Hello everyone, welcome back to Magic Duels. I am Xero Dragon 12, also known as Anthony from the Squirrel Squadcast, and last episode we defeated the Harpies that were attacking Akros. This time, a terrifying Cyclops approaches the main gate and he's not alone. You and your irregulars are the only ones who can stop the monsters from storming the city. Fail to defeat them and Akros will fall. Succeed and you will become a hero worthy of the gods. We got 40 coins for this quest, and we need to do it in order to progress, so let's begin. And here we have another training quest.
Enchantments are powerful cards that stay on the battlefield after you cast them. They have a wide range of effects. Some boost your creatures, while others make things more difficult for your opponent. Like most spells, you cast enchantment spells during your main phase. In this skill quest, use the enchantment in your hand to win the game this turn.
Okay, so we have Honor the Pure, which is white creatures you control get +1/+1. Yeah, pretty much. What they want me to do is pretty much play the card and then attack with everyone. And then the drone will block with the other three, and then allowing for 3 damage to go in and defeat them. There are actually 2 kinds of enchantments. There are 2 kinds of enchantments in the game.
Great job! Enchantments are powerful because their effects last as long as they're on the battlefield.
As I keep getting interrupted, there are 2 kinds of enchantments. Normal enchantments that are played directly onto the battlefield, and aura enchantments, which are attached to a creature, either to prevent them from attacking or preventing your opponent's creatures from attacking, or buffing yours. So, again, it's actually just a set. It's still technically a enchantment. It's just how you play it.
Auras are a special type of enchantment. Most attach to a single creature and affect only that creature. The enchant ability will tell you what that aura attaches to. You can target any creature with most auras. Read each one to see how it affects the enchanted creature. If it has a negative effect, you can choose to attach it to one of your opponent's creatures. If the enchanted creature leaves the battlefield, the aura is put into your graveyard.
As I was saying, yeah, auras and normal enchantments. Auras are the ones that you put on creatures, and the normal ones are the ones that you put on the battlefield.
To complete this skill quest, find a way to win this turn. You'll need to use both positive and negative auras to get the job done.
Armored Ascension, enchant creature +1/+1, and control. For each plane you control and has flying. Okay.
Well done! One popular strategy is to use auras to make a massive threat to dominate the battlefield.
Are we done with the school quests? Can we actually get on to the actual thing? Nope. Apparently
Some
not.
cards put +1/+1 counters on creatures. A +1/+1 counter increases the creature's power and toughness by 1. These counters stay on the creature as long as the creature is on the battlefield. If the creature leaves the battlefield, the counters disappear.
If you guys are playing this normally, you guys will find this extremely helpful because it is a good way to learn the mechanics of Magic. For me, who knows how Magic works, this is really boring. I'm just putting that out there.
In this skill quest, your opponent is about to create a massive army and obliterate you. Win this turn before that happens.
Well, let's play land first. Play land, create. Make sure that now +1/+1 counter on target creature. Let's put it on a Glory Seeker. Attack.
Very nice. Some decks are based on casting a creature and piling on +1/+1 counters until it's an unstoppable force. Try it sometime.
Yeah, most decks that revolve around this are actually blue and green. A combination of blue and green. One of the decks I used to play pretty much revolved around putting +1/+1 counters on creatures. So I had creatures like Thragtusk, which got 5 +1/+1 counters when you play it on the battlefield. I think. No, that's not what Thragtusk was. Thragtusk just comes in and gives you 5 HP and is really huge. But I had a lot of creatures that came in with +1/+1 counters, and creatures that gave +1/+1 counters to other creatures. It was one of my favorite decks to play. So it was a fun mechanic at the very least. Another one? Oh wait, this is the actual thing. Okay, I was gonna say. All right, so we'll let that resolve. Plays Rootbound Crag, which is a red-white land. The important thing right now is to get as many creatures on the battlefield. It's a typical white deck strategy is to flood your field with small creatures and just attack as one. And attack it and just swarm everyone. Blue decks, for example. So each particular color has its own quirk, for example. Vigilance, okay. So each single color deck color has its own unique quirks. For example, that has some vigilance, it's not flying. Gonna block this, and he's gonna have to block one of them, or he can block none of them, like an idiot. Okay, actually, that's not true. Sometimes you'll decide to take damage in order to keep your monster on the field. typical strategy. As I was saying, each color has its own quirks. Blood Rock Cyclone, each turn with 8. White, as I said, tends to swarm the field with smaller creatures and buff them up with enchantments and attacking as a single unit. Play this enchantment. Attacks each turn if able. Oh, that was a stupid idea. Oh well, but I'm left with nothing. Play Cyclops with one-eyed pass. Blue is built around countering and being overall tricky, so it's red is about dealing damage as quickly as possible. Green is basically getting large creatures out there eventually. It's what, 3-2 right now. I'll take the damage, I think. Because this thing's gonna kill my flying, and if all of his creatures are pretty much like this, flying is pretty much my only chance of dealing damage to him. So now we're even. Epic growth, search for library for basic land. Check for the library. Quantifiability. Search for the basic land. Green is also known for ramp, which is getting a lot of mana early game, so you can play the larger creatures faster. Because larger creatures tend to take a higher mana cost. Stands to reason. So part of the idea of green is getting as much mana as quickly as possible, so you can play your larger creatures faster. Black is usually, again, it's associated with dark magic, so you usually just stands to reason. You didn't attack. Play that for now. I'm not attacking with my Swift Claw because that thing's gonna block and that thing's gonna kill. And right now, that Swift Claw is the most powerful creature I have on the field right now. Black, like dark magic, as I was saying, plays from the graveyard. So pretty much a lot of it is self-mill, self-sacrifice, sacrificing to get other creatures out on there. Vulcan Goliath. Oh crap. Falling Crane will at the very least give me another flying to attack with. Which needs to +1/+1. I'll give it to this so I can at least block the Vulcan Goliath and not take any damage. Because Vulcan Goliath has, if it, so yeah, it's attack with all. No, withdraw all. Attack with this. So yeah, pretty much I'm playing the slow game right now because I'm too afraid that he's going to block and kill my creatures. Combination colored decks. Critical rate does 3 damage to 2 target creatures and or players. Ah, shit. Red. Of course, my plan doesn't work because he used his decrease my hearts to 0. I should win next turn though. Play that. Yeah, and there's no kill like overkill, so let's do this. If you can't block, I'll just may as well just attack with everything, end the game now. Oh my god. That was actually the closest we were to actually losing. Mostly because of my bad plays in the early game that cost us a lot of damage. But yeah, very rarely will you end up, you know, getting away scratch-free. So we got 40 more coins. Your heroism at the gates of Akros did not go unnoticed. Heliod, the god of the sun, sees champion to face an even greater foe. He offers you a sun-blessed spear and instructs you to destroy a mighty titan who served Erebus, the god of death. Or the god of the dead. Alright, since we completed another duel, I'll end the episode here. And yeah, thanks for watching. If you guys like the commentary, you like me rambling about Magic, hit that like button, subscribe if you already haven't. Check out our other videos. Check out our podcasts. Check out some of the other Let's Plays, even though they haven't been updated as of this recording. Whatever it is, check out our website. Check out some of our other videos. Check out my Minecraft Let's Play. I'll see you guys next time.